Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shabil Husni bin Sharif. My matrix number 01 BMS19F3018 and I'm from Ungku Omar Politeknik. Okay, I would like to present about my research project, which is the container loading record system. At the centralized warehouse, it has been decided to create a new system that's specific for the container loading record system. This system making the daily operation smooth and efficient. The warehouse personnel can keep track of the transaction, the previous transaction, and they can record all the transaction for the incoming and the outgoing and its information in this system. The idea to create and to develop a new system based on these problems that occur at the centralized warehouse, which is the previous method that used to record the transaction is by using the manual record, which is the logbook. Due to using the logbook, as we can see the example, there are variety of the handwriting in the logbook, so it make the warehouse personnel to track the previous record more difficult. And when there are the internal audit, it make the auditor to audit the previous record, the transaction is more difficult. The objective of this research paper is to study the new inventory or the new record system. The second one is to develop a new system for the container loading record system. And the last one is to analyze the record system that has been developed. Okay, the scope of this system is at the centralized warehouse and at the guardhouse for the security to record all the details and for the warehouse staff in the office. Okay, for the designation of the system. To design the system, I'm using the app sheet. This app sheet we can search in the Google search. Let me explain a few steps that we need to create the system in the app sheet. Okay, for the first step is search the app sheet in the Google search and click make a new apps. For the second step is select with your own data, which is the data that I collect at the previous transaction in the logbook. And for the third step is choose the category. For the category, choose the inventory system. And for the fourth steps is edit the column at the data options based on the developer desired, based on what we desired for the system. And for the first step is at the US option, edit the menu view or the front view for the interface of the system. And for the last step is when we edit all what the developer desired, click the deploy button to launch the systems. Okay, here are the interface for the container loading record systems. As we can see, the first one is the front or the front page of the systems, and for the second one is when we record all the system, it will appear as for the history. And for the third one is the new record, for the new record the transaction. Okay, for the result and discussion, the first one is, as we can see, this is the before the implementation of the system and the after implementation of the systems. Okay, for the before implementation of the system, we are using the logbook, as I said, as the problem that occur. And the second one is the after implementation. As we can see that the previous record, the record is organized, well organized. Okay, for the collecting data, I'm using the survey method or the questionnaire method. Okay, I have prepared two set of question, which is the before implementation of the system and the after implementation of the system. As we can conclude, for the end of result for the survey, that the after implementation of the system, the staff see that the record and the daily operation more smooth and efficient. As a consequences of this, we can conclude that the container loading record systems make it simpler for the staff members to record the container details within the systems. An investigation in developing a system that meets the specifications for the container record system has been carried out. Since the system was put into this place, there has been a significant reduction of the amount of the human error that occurs while recording the container details in the systems. The systems is able to be upgraded and kept up to the date with the latest technical developments, which is for the future survey suggestions. Okay, that's all from me.